All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Texans Unfiltered Scouting Review. I guess that's what we'll call it. Call it Scouting Review. I am Ari Gold. I'm joined, as usual, by my friends and co-hosts on this one, Jordan and Dylan at Texans_thoughts and Texans_draft. We are going to be going over linebacker Micah Parsons out of Penn State.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Jordan.
So he's a 5-star recruit. He's a number 5 prospect overall in the nation. Right now he's going into his true junior season. He saw the field early for Penn State. He played in all 26 games before this upcoming season. We know he's a projected like top 5, top 10 pick, but anything can change from now until the draft. He could get caught with a gun under the seat with a bong and a gas mask. You really never know. So we're just going to look at every guy that we possibly can early on, and later into the season, we'll get into more Texan-specific targets. So more on Parsons, his 2019 stats, he had 109 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, 5 passes defensed, and 4 forced fumbles. So he's really just a big playmaker. He can do a lot of different things on the field, and we're going to get into his film today to see all of his strengths and his weaknesses too.
I would just like to say on a slightly personal note, Nebraska, my beloved Nebraska Cornhuskers, were in his top 3. We almost got him.
So close. All right.
So close. It's so far.
I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to look at 3 games today. First one being against Memphis in the Cotton Bowl. So you guys can see my screen good?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, let's dive into it.
Just diagnosed. Wow.
Thank God we have these little yellow circle markers.
Who did that?
Oh, that's just the cut up that we get on YouTube.
Cut up, yeah.
I did not have the time to go through and do that.
I was like, geez.
Yeah, so linebacker is kind of an interesting position where a lot of the time they might not be in on a play, but there's still a lot to learn from. Here he comes blitzing. Not the greatest effort there, but
he did shit
at the end there.
Yeah.
The ball was already gone by the time he was in the backfield, though. So.
Yeah.
Is that John Reed, 29?
Yeah, we should get some John Reed.
Yeah. He's got to be quicker to diagnose that there, but
ooh, nice play
He made
here.
that happen. Again, he doesn't get the stat, but without him there, that doesn't happen. He just bounces it outside.
Yeah, he takes that blocker elsewhere, and then the guy coming up to make the play
Cleans it up.
Yeah. Does a great job just to attack the outside. So he has outside contain, just forces it in, like you said.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, one of his main strengths is setting the edge. I've noticed from my limited film watching him.
So on this play, he kind of gets tricked by the screen to the top. It's actually a handoff to the bottom, but it looks like most of the defense got fooled here. So.
Well, you also have to wonder what the responsibilities are for the players on that play too.
That's true. Not the blitz. They blitz him a lot. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
From the middle, up the middle. Just goes unblocked, really.
That's unreal, though. To recognize the fake and.
Yeah, there's a lot of different.
Yeah, there's a lot to take on there. Wow.
The closing speed is elite, too. He just, that guy could easily turn the corner on a lesser athlete.
He's built like a strong safety. He's not really built like a linebacker. That's crazy.
He came out of high school as a defensive end, so he's kind of learning the linebacker position. And I think he can
coverage.
That was pretty good recognition. He got over there kind of quickly, closed the window, but
you would have liked him to be able to sidestep more than just turn his back.
That was nice.
That's a real nice chase down right there.
Yeah, diagnosed the play, and again that elite closing speed. He's an elite athlete, as you can see.
One. Oof. Yeah.
Seems like he's a bit of a do-it-all linebacker, but with his size, he's probably going to be playing like Will in the NFL.
That's John Reed.
Yeah, I remember this play exactly. Yeah, that's John Reed.
He is 29, right? He's 29, right?
Yep. It's a great job. He always does really good to look back and find the ball.
You know what's funny? That's just reminds me of just Gary and Conley, the way he plays.
Yeah.
It was very reminiscent. You just watch it.
I like this play here because he's in coverage. He makes sure that guy's covered, and then he pressures the quarterback.
And he
Yeah.
also
So
there's another corner / safety there, so he's like,
yeah, so he's like, okay, I can rush free at the passer.
which is something you want to see, like awareness, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's another guy there. You know that your responsibility can potentially change, and you're willing to make
Yeah.
adjustments. Like a lot of
He's a-
times, you even see it in the NFL where when something like that, or even just on the New England game on that Deontay Foreman play, Jordan, like you notice right away that as soon as Jamie Collins leaves, like there's nobody to cover Foreman, and there's another guy right there. Like if they would have known how to communicate and who was going to do what, they would have been better off, and Deontay wouldn't have been able to catch the ball.
I
Yeah.
think John Reed got burned on the last play. Just a side note.
Yeah, we're gonna move right past that. We don't want to listen to that. All right, just more coverage. He looks great in man, like we saw in that previous play we were just talking about. Zone could use a little bit of work, but we'll see some more.
Looked like overextended on the field, up the field a little bit on that play.
Yeah, looks
Yeah,
like
a little hesitant on that play.
yeah, like he looks like a guy who also doesn't deal the best with blocks because of his size. But if you're gonna play him as Will in the NFL, hopefully he doesn't have to deal with a lot of those blocks.
He looks like he's like Zach Cunningham size.
A little bit.
I think he's a little smaller than Cunningham.
Yeah. He might be like 6'3" even. He looks like a strong safety. Like this is pretty solid coverage here, top of the screen against a running back.
Yeah, that's great coverage.
Yeah, for sure. He was there.
Oh, there he is. Picks it up.
Yep.
They still get the first.
So he can make
He
these
did-
tackles. Like
He did pretty well fighting through blocks there. No one really got engaged on him, but he still did get through a lot of traffic to make that tackle.
he can play like in between the tackles like that. He just not the best with
That's good.
blocks from what we've seen so far. But he
Good
can,
coverage right there. You can see his quick feet in coverage.
yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I mean that's all you're looking for in a linebacker coverage, like sitting in the zone, right? Like there's not more he can do. That's about as good as it gets.
Mm.
He tries to take this inside here.
I think he's feeling it. He's feeling a gap, and I think he's trusting 17 to make that tackle.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah. He filled a gap, so the running
Exactly.
back had to run outside, and 17 has to make that tackle
That's just
if that's the responsibility. So he did.
That's somebody
Who?
else we should be looking for. Didn't we sign Penn State linebacker Jan Johnson to the as an undrafted college free agent?
Let me check.
Yeah, I think 17 is a safety though, right?
Yes.
Texans.
Yeah, I don't know what number his
I'm just wondering as far as
Johnson
watching,
is.
Overwatch.
Yeah, for sure.
being able to watch Jan Johnson as well.
3 Penn State guys, damn. Wonder why.
Yeah, Jan Johnson. Let me see what his number was.
More blitzing off the edge this time, just showing off his versatility. A little raw there, but you see the potential. He's a freak athlete, so if he can continue developing this, it'd be nice to have.
Yeah, Jan Johnson is number 36.
Oh, so he's been on the field a lot.
Yeah.
He should be the other starting linebacker now.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Dropping coverage. Let's see if he makes up.
Good coverage.
Yeah,
physical coverage as well.
Yep.
physical
Like that a
stem,
lot.
gets off the block.
Yep.
Could have helped on the tackle. Yeah.
Another one. Yeah.
Solid work from him.
Patient. Doesn't react. Just stays in his zone.
That's a really good job.
That's a
sifting
very
through traffic.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
seasonal.
beautiful.
Just like with Cunningham, he might not be the best at taking on blocks, but he's able to get around them. And as
Yeah.
long as you can get to the ball carrier, that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
And just recognizing where the ball carrier is exactly going and filling that hole and just like giving him no chance to get any yardage. Just sidestepping, waiting for the running back to pick a hole, and then just engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. Can definitely see why he's one of the top pros. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, holy
Completely
shit.
unblocked.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right. Okay, so yeah, he's blitzing just right up the A gap. Boom.
Oh yeah, just completely unblocked. But wait, did he force a fumble there?
It looks like he stripped it out, yeah.
Yeah, forced a fumble. Yep. You just see him. He shot like a cannon. He's an elite athlete.
He
Like,
times it
that-
perfectly, and his burst
Yeah.
is crazy.
Forced a fumble. Yeah, he's insane.
Oh, please give us the end zone view. Oh, damn. Nice pick by the safety.
That was a nice play. Here's
Off the edge
lining up
again.
on the edge.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus,
Ooh.
he gets killed.
I don't think there's many edge rushers that wouldn't get killed by that block though. That was like insane.
Yeah, give me that running back. Jesus. Wait, what happened?
Oh,
to
I think that's Kenneth Gainwell. He's supposed to be very good for next year's draft class. Like he's a top 5 consistent top 5 running back right now.
there's
Or
John Reed.
John Reed.
Ooh.
You think he has outside corner potential? I think he might be able to. Yeah.
I
Against
Even
like the
though-
smaller guys for sure.
Even though his size is pretty
What was his
it's
40?
pretty strong.
It was fast. It was 4-4 something.
Is it just me, or is number 7 the safety just making plays all over the field?
He is.
Yeah.
He's the one who made that pick. I wonder who that
Look at
is.
his speed on this play. Like he's a little bit late to read it, but he gets all the way back out there and damn.
Did he make that tackle?
He didn't, but he was in position.
Oh, okay.
It was the corner.
Someone made it first. Though.
Yeah, he was gonna make the tackle. The corner missed it. Number 2.
Penn State defense is all
This
over.
defense is nice.
Yeah. I love when you can like watch for one prospect and just another one just stands out.
Yeah, that's how I
And, like,
found.
who the hell is
That's how I found. Yeah, that's how I found Cisco. Cisco just kept making plays.
this? Did he strip that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was him. Dude,
Yeah,
jeez.
so he had 4 or 5 forced fumbles on the year, so he's a playmaker for sure. Getting these turnovers at the linebacker position, it's a luxury for sure.
And there's his range. It's decent. It almost makes me wonder if he's like an Isaiah Simmons type prospect.
I can see that. I can see that for sure. Yeah, he's
I
doing
don't know
all.
if he lined up much at
Look
safety.
at that. That play right there. That
That's
play is sick.
that's elite range, and he even gets the outside on him. He
Understands where he's
And-
going and how to get there.
Yeah.
Clear path. Like recognition is such a it's needed at linebacker.
It's all recognition and like your instincts too, just kind of knowing where it's gonna go. And
Yep.
he just reads us so quickly.
And a lot of
You
these
can-
guys, it's instinct more than anything else.
Yeah,
You can't teach it.
like look how quickly he I don't know if he reacts or it's instincts, but he just boom quickly to the right, takes on the block,
Boom.
leaves his other guy unblocked. Great.
I didn't see where he was this play.
he was number 11 right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Covering the flat gives up that.
Yeah.
That's just how it's just meant
Yeah.
to be.
Number five's got a better coverage.
Great coverage.
So-
Oh,
number 7.
caught that.
Number 7 is Jaquan Brisker, and he's a senior this year.
You should have had a pick right here. Great coverage on a slot wide receiver, even. The wide receiver fakes outside, and he doesn't buy it at all and just cuts it inside. He just knows.
Oh, that's elite level route recognition. Did he
No,
pick it off?
No, I think he dropped it. Yeah, he only had
He
like
tried to claim like he picked it off. That's what I was wondering.
I mean, either way,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy coverage.
that's good coverage right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, undercuts him.
Coverage linebackers like this are so rare that can play the run too and aren't just like pure
Yeah.
coverage, you know?
Yeah.
Really do it all, guys. Jesus. Memphis,
Wow, look how far back he'll play.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I'm seeing like Isaiah Simmons in this game.
he's got the speed to come downhill, make any tackle.
So interesting because he came out of high school as a weak side defensive end. So it's interesting to see him like adjust to the linebacker position so naturally.
Without him, this quarterback isn't fleshed out.
Yeah, this rush, he goes inside.
Takes it out, then in.
Having a
Plus-
counter move as a linebacker who occasionally blitzes, that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, he's a little undersized to be a true like outside linebacker, but like he can definitely line up there on occasion.
Well, the best part
Oh.
about it is like we saw him blitz the quarterback a couple times and him just be completely unblocked. But there on that play, you just saw like he has the ability to be able to do other things.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
John Reed got burned.
I like this right here, though. He's kind of, I don't know if he's in underneath a zone or as a spy, but he gets his hands up. He almost has this.
Can we go back to the beginning of the play?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If he fakes the blitz, turns into a spy, I think. That's a really underneath hook zone. I don't know. Were you watching for Reed?
I was.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he got slightly burned.
Yeah, but it also he like hesitates there when 17. Like if you watch, he doesn't run through. He like stops for a second and just to give him that separation. So it's almost as if he was a little confused as far as what was happening.
Yeah, like, you just couldn't get hands on him.
Yeah.
I truly think like John Reed by the bye week is going to have the starting slot CV position.
I don't know. I love Roby in the slot. I think he's elite there, but I would love if we could
Well,
have...
I just meant like taking the spot from Hargraves.
Yeah, I don't know. I really think it's going to be Conley and Lonnie on the outside and then Roby in the slot all year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jumbo.
I want somebody to that's a great creative play. I want somebody that can play the slot to where we have Conley and Roby outside.
I don't know. I don't like all that I've seen from Roby on the outside that much. He's solid, but I just think he's elite in the slot.
Well, yeah, but you also have to remember, like, there was 0 pass rush.
That's true.
Like, what can he do? He's covering for 7 seconds at a time.
Can you rewind that, Jordan?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the same thing for Conley, but
I think he might have gotten the pass deflection. Hold on. No, that wasn't him.
So,
It's great play design.
yeah, Memphis was a good team last year.
Yeah, a lot of the little things he does goes unnoticed. He fills gaps, so the running back has to go another way and just runs right into a lot of Penn State players. And he's great at filling gaps and letting his teammates make plays as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody wants to tackle.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to see a little bit more urgency from here. He's on the weak side here, but he's just kind of, I guess it's nitpicky, but he's just kind of like nonchalant with it. I guess he thinks everyone else is going to tackle him, so he never really gets on it.
I mean, he saw 7 guys over there. He was probably like, why should I waste my breath?
Yeah, they should be tackling. And I like to see him not give up those extra few yards, but that running back, I'm pretty sure that's Gainwell, and he's elite. He gets kind of bullied there.
Yeah, that's just with his size, I guess, and good play by the offense. Not much you can do. John
Reed. I think he got a flag though.
He can play outside.
I don't see the flag there.
I don't either,
but not really.
Maybe he held at the top of the route.
Over pursues a little bit.
He's lined up truly in coverage here.
Lined up as a corner, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
That's tough coverage. That's a real nice route.
Tough coverage. He got beat, but you can't really expect a linebacker to do much here.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done.
Stays disciplined right there. I like that.
Yeah, I almost wonder if I would have liked for him to.
Ooh, nice rush here. Hand in the dirt, tries to dip under.
Forces. That's a pressure.
He is like if he puts on pounds and if he wants to be an outside linebacker, he can because he's got the pass rushing talent.
His speed on this just makes it happen. He messes up that pull and block, creates penetration. Damn.
Drops it back into coverage. Yeah, I like this guy in coverage.
Yeah, for sure.
Delayed blitz.
There it is.
Another sack.
Another
force fumble. Good Lord. He's gonna be an animal.
Yeah, you can't get
on blitz in the league. on blitz in the league. It's crazy.
And he's so athletic. He's gonna be able to chase down like the Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jacksons. Like,
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he a sophomore in 2019?
Yes, he is.
yeah. So right here's just kind of the thing about trying to avoid a block where he goes under the offensive lineman here, and it kind of gets him all stuck in this traffic.
I see
You
that
can't
little
make
bend. He did avoid the block with a little bend and got stuck in the mixer there.
Yeah, instead of like going over top and stacking it, but that's just not his game. That's fine.
I didn't realize how high scoring this game was.
It's outside the corner again.
They haven't shown Memphis scoring much, so that makes me think he's not on
He lost responsibility.
He
on
read
the field. Sorry, go ahead, Jordan.
Sorry, he's in the slot here, kind of, and he reads that the quarterback wants like to go to the middle, but
he had to know. He had to know that Jan Johnson was right there. Like that's the difference. He's got to be able to know those things. Because if not,
teammates.
he could have undercut that throw.
Yeah, that's his flat responsibility for sure.
I was just saying, like, they haven't shown Memphis scoring much, which makes me think he's not on the field in goal line or red zone situations.
Oh my God. Yeah,
God.
that's a good point, Dylan. He should have had 2 picks this game. Jesus.
Which is probably just a testament to his size. They don't want him because he did get bullied on that 1-1.
It would have been 6 too.
But he's great at reading these. He's great at reading the quarterback's eyes, and also
that's like insane for a linebacker though to be able to do that.
Yeah. Another blitz. Jesus.
And another sack.
It's the monster.
How many sacks did he have in the season?
5.
All this game.
He had 3 this game apparently.
Good job getting back into this and forcing it inside. Takes on the block here.
Is that Antonio Gibson?
Someone else got a tackle, man.
I think that might be Antonio Gibson.
19? I don't know.
I really like Gibson's film. I wish we could have got him somehow. But
I feel like he's just like Duke and David Johnson.
I like Gibson as a wide receiver. I didn't get the running back hype from him.
I didn't watch as much of his film. I don't know. I liked him in the Senior Bowl.
Oh.
Wait, where was I?
Why did he cut? This guy would have been gone if he made a different cut.
Okay, she's just blitzing there.
Like if he kept running that to the right, he would have been gone.
Job getting depth.
What you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he slipped.
Slipped a little bit, but it was good recognition coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, so they just got him on the spot. It looks like you send
him. I like that because he realizes there's no people coming out of the backfield to cover, so he goes ahead and helps on the blitz.
Yeah. All right. Quick thoughts on the Memphis game. What did you guys see?
I mean, with closing, great in coverage, can line up in the slot, can line up outside. Great blitz,
dominant.
Great on the edge. Just a freak athlete.
We weren't really paying attention to much to anyone else, but I think he looked like the best player on the defense by far that game.
Either that or the safety.
Yeah, and that says a lot with the second round pick on that defense as well from last season. Yetur Gross-Matos. He went in the second round, right?
I don't think he played in that game. I think he sat out the bowl game, but yeah.
No, I saw him pop up on the screen and said Yetur Gross-Matos, like 1 sack or something. So I think he did play.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, what I was gonna say is he does the little things like filling his run lanes, staying disciplined, decent, solid in coverage. Then he also has the big impact plays on the sacks, the forced fumbles, the near picks. He should have had 2 more this game. So he really does it all. There's nothing really that he can't do. So it's crazy. All right, let's dive into this Minnesota game. Got 23 minutes of it. We're not going to do the entire thing. We'll kind of skip back and forth. I don't know why this is so long. Normally they're like 10 minutes.
Looks like it's all 22 for them too.
Oh, okay, so they replay
that's why it's so long. It's all 22.
Okay, so let's see where he is on this next play. Middle.
Good
Good
recognition.
job to get off the block there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sees it, goes, recognizes.
I wish we had this view right here on game days. It would just be so nice.
I would be so distracted.
So
I
much to
watched
look
it. I watched this game for John Reed film, and Rashad Bateman and Tyler Johnson absolutely lit up this secondary.
Oh yeah, they're monsters. I don't like Tyler Johnson as much, but Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman's like
screen.
he's a first round talent.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip these end zone views just so we get through all the plays. I love them, but don't have all the time. Good job getting in on the tackle here.
I didn't see where he was. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Cleans it up.
He sidesteps to avoid a block. I like that. He's really good at getting off blocks. And that's a lot to be said because a lot of players you just see like get engaged in blocks and they can't get disengaged from blocks.
Look at that.
Oh, great job.
Okay, we got to watch the view of that one.
That view is gonna be great. Yeah. Just getting skinny, getting into that gap. Great job. Just blows it up. Takes on the blocker. Helps the tackle.
Still breaks it up. Like he trips right there.
Yeah.
I think Parsons is a player that just like you put him in your defense and he just elevates your defense because like whatever I'm seeing, it's like if he can, I would like to see him put on probably like 5 or 10 more pounds. But everything he's seeing, he can do it all, and he just elevates every facet of your defense.
He reminds me of Darius Leonard a little bit.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of when he's blitzing through this A gap is Clowney. He just
Yeah.
he seems
I
like
was,
he's
I was just about to say that.
so ferocious with it. Like
I didn't want to say that.
And yeah,
he's
neither
not
did
him
I.
at all. I'm not saying he's him at all, but with that one particular thing, it just reminds me of it.
No, I didn't want to say it because Connie hurts my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is a pretty solid job with this block. Not the best, but
Gets off to clean it up.
yeah.
Oh, he's
His
waiting.
speed
That was like he was so ready for that.
The side steps to avoid blocks are just
You just don't see a lot of linebackers move like he does. Like we said, like he's just a freak athlete. He can do crazy things. Like
he's so versatile. I love it.
Look at him running upfield too, just in case.
Yep. Off the edge. Deals with the block so nicely.
That
Wow.
was really nice.
You guys remember that play by Clowney against Cincinnati where Brandon LaFell breaks off like this 64-yard TD, but Clowney is like he's like starts on the 30 and is the only Texans defender that is like chasing him all the way downfield, and he's just like right there.
I love that. Yeah. People complain about his heart, but I've seen him chase down so many plays on the backside. Like
He puts in effort when he wants to.
Mm.
oh god. Dylan, don't do this.
I would love to have Clowney back, just for the record.
Good job getting around the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, he even got through a hole that looked like.
Little chip.
Yeah, he was there to help.
Yeah, I'm loving his film so far.
He's probably the most complete linebacker in a while, at least. Like
If he could keep his nose clean, which is actually a question for him because he did have some off-field issues this past offseason, I believe.
Like
He's going top 10. He's going top 10.
Another great job against the block here. He gets to the outside of it. He isn't able to make the tackle, but he was so close.
You would hope that with him going inside like that, there's somebody else there to clean up.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
has
true.
Great job.
Yeah, this guy's a freak, dude.
But here he is on goal.
Nothing gets past him.
Yeah, this guy's insane.
If he's in the right system, he's gonna like set the record for tackles in a season for sure.
He's gonna go to the Ravens.
Ugh,
God,
Patrick
oh,
Queen.
don't even say that, James, please.
That's what they do. That's just who that every draft players like this just fall to the Ravens.
Jordan, can you rewind this play a bit?
Yeah,
I love this because you can
Just a
see he's going outside to cover the running back in case he has the ball, but then you recognize he doesn't, and he rushes to passer. It's just his recognition is next level. You see that, and then boom, he knows he doesn't have it. Like he never gets faked out. Is what I've been seeing through his film.
Yeah, he's a really smart player for sure.
Yeah.
God, NFL Game Pass was just extended until the 31st of July. That's awesome.
Yes, I was worried about that.
Well, we have an account for everybody, but
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
it's still nice. So many. I feel like fans are getting educated on like watch because there's nothing else to do. Like there's more people watching all 22 film.
Whenever I want to feel happy, I watch the Week 6 Chiefs game.
Oh, I go back to 2017 and I watch the Titans game
Oh, true. That one was a great one too.
or the Seahawks.
Yeah, even though we lost, I still watched that game often.
That was so hard. There he is.
That was really nice.
Just being able to just make plays. What was that? Was that a tip?
No, I think
the quarterback or scrambled.
Yeah, I think he faked it.
Maybe it was your mouse.
Yeah, he faked it.
Up, drops back
He bites on the fake, but he gets back really quickly, like you said.
really quick, and then he's there to clean it up if that other guy wasn't.
Yeah.
Who is 36? Oh, it's Jan Johnson, right?
That was 38.
Uh,
Yeah.
Gets outside again, forcing it inside. They just don't have players in position, but he's doing his job.
Setting the edge really nicely.
Yep.
That's exactly what you want from a linebacker like him.
See, that play reminds me of Clowney too.
They can't block him this game. Yeah, that play definitely does. Taking the inside, dipping like that.
Yep.
He's insane. Like he's genuinely a freak athlete, and he's smart to go with it. He's gonna be in this league for a very long time.
God, this freaking running back just choose, bro. Just choose.
Oh my god.
Oh, good God.
His burst is insane.
He just laid him out.
Whenever he's pass rushing, he does the dip and rip. That's his go-to.
Every single time. That was what Clowney's move was.
Yep. This one's nice little over.
Oh.
I just love the way he sidesteps to get around blocks. Like he just has linemen blocking air when he's pass rushing or run stopping more often than not. Like it's so hard for linemen to engage with him.
Yeah, he's so aggressive. Whenever there's a play action fake, every time he's bid on it. And that might just be their rules to play run first, but I don't know. Just something to see. Like he leaves that window open right there because he takes a step in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Jordan.
It's a little nitpicky. That might just be how Penn State wants their defense to play. I'll look at the next couple plays. If everyone on the defense is biting on it hard, then that just might be how they coach it.
And if you're worrying about your linebacker in coverage, like obviously, like your secondary is not great.
Yeah.
Like if you're reliant on your linebacker in coverage, is what I should say. Like it's obviously like important for a linebacker to be competent in coverage, as the 2020 Texans defense or 2019
quarterback has been hit so many times.
Yeah, it's Tanner Morgan. He's supposedly supposed to be pretty good for next year's draft class.
Nice mechanics. That's a beautiful throw.
That's a really nice throw. That's why
really, really nice throw.
I can't remember. It was 13 Tyler Johnson Jordan, or was that Rashad Bateman?
No, that was Bateman. Johnson was 6.
That's right.
And Mr. Parsons was here. On the goal line here for the first time, I think we've seen. Makes tackles, so.
Yep.
Yeah. They must just, I don't know.
In here.
Maybe
they thought Minnesota would be passing more. That's why they kept him in there. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. He does seem to get overwhelmed.
Gets off another block. He's been so good at getting off blocks this game. This one's just kind of a bad effort, but it's the sidestep. He's a killer with it.
You can tell he works on ladder drills a lot.
What the hell was that? Oh, he got hit. Okay.
Good coverage from John Reed.
Oh, they
What?
called that?
That's awful.
He kind of
little-
just like put his head down and just ran to the outside here.
yeah.
Like he stopped reading where the running back was going.
Oh, he was taking out the play anyway. He was double teamed.
Yeah, not much you can do, but again, goes down on play action fake. He gets so close. He gets his hands up. He can almost touch it, but
The recognition was a tad late, but it was still like quality
was
recognition there. Yeah.
Jesus.
So, who's that?
That's the safety I keep telling you guys to watch out for.
That safety was number 7 though.
Yeah,
number
so-
6.
yeah,
Number 6 graduated. It looks like because I don't have a number 6 on the roster right now.
Good job getting back in on this one.
There's Jan Johnson. That's a play by Jan Johnson.
Yeah, I was gonna say 36 linebacker to the right, just reads it, makes a tackle.
Yeah, quality stuff right there. Maybe he has a practice squad spot.
Oh my god, the pass rush on this dude.
Was that Micah?
Yeah, running right through. Oh my god, that inside out move.
Yes, good
this-
guy. That's poor center.
Boom.
Whew,
Just swipes and
that's
swims
nasty.
over.
That was nasty.
Jesus, man. Good job of staying disciplined on the draw. Has to deal with the block there.
We need to send him some weed.
What is this? Just the end zone view of everything?
Yeah, so I guess that's the end of the game, Jordan.
Cool. So we got one more game for you guys. So in that game, I don't know, the main thing that really stood out for me is his ability to get off blocks. It was something I harped on in the first game that it might not have been a strength of his with his size, but he killed it in this game. His ability to sidestep them and just make tackles all over the place. That was crazy. That's what stood out for me. What about you guys?
Yeah, and his dip just is insane. Like, just insane. Like, the dude just has a motor. Yeah, I've never watched this guy play. So just watching him, I mean, I see a combination of Clowney and Darius Leonard. The dude's just kind of like, he's making plays everywhere. Didn't see him line up in the slot that's last game like we did in the game prior. So it's almost as if it's something that they'll just occasionally do with him. But he's shown that his ability to do it and his patience when sitting in his zone. It's kind of what you look for. And then his sideline speed is just nuts.
Yeah. Go ahead,
You go,
Jordan. Oh, I was just saying, like, I've been most impressed with his athleticism, like his clothing speed's elite, and also how smart he is for the position. Like he's great at block recognition and getting off blocks, and he's pretty solid in coverage. And I think to find a linebacker that's an elite athlete and a smart football player, he has the total package. So
yeah, and then when you talk about his bite on play action, Jordan, like you have to wonder, like with this being only his second year playing linebacker, like what we'll see this year as far as that goes, what we'll see throughout the season, if that's something that he cleans up a little bit, because in the NFL, it's a little different when you bite on every play action. So the game's a lot quicker. You're not able to recover in the way that you can in college. So it's going to be interesting to see if he cleans that up.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be watching a lot of Penn State games for him and that safety we see.
Yeah, college prospects grow so much from their last year to when they declare. Like they can grow so much in just 1 year. So I'm sure it's something he'll work on.
For sure, Jordan.
All right, let's dive in his Michigan tape. Just being like relentless on this blitz. He doesn't give up. Like that dude's so much bigger than him, and he pushes him right back to the quarterback.
And he forces a bad throw.
Yeah, I was just about to say that
he's the reason why that throw was off.
And it is
Yeah,
Shane. He played a part in it for sure.
Is it wrong that I'm watching Jan Johnson more than I'm watching?
I get it, but this play is great. He goes inside to deal with some blocks, but then he's still fast enough to get back outside and contain the run. That's just crazy.
That's something you don't see often.
No, you don't.
Like he's literally in the middle of the field.
That was elite. Okay, if you see where he was and where that runner is like
Yep.
cutting out, that's I think that's that's unhuman.
I've
Where the
seen
runner is that's
That's
an
crazy.
insane play.
Good job recognizing the underneath route.
Nico Collins, I like him.
He's a beast. The wide receiver class is nasty again next year.
Yeah, like a lot of people are saying it might be even better.
I think it could be.
Really could be. I think, yeah, it's crazy. If we need a wide receiver, we'll be fine. John Reed, nice tackle.
Oh,
Takes a wrong gap there, but yeah, the guy's in position. Yeah. What? They played this so quickly. Where is he? So somehow he gets into the backfield. I don't really know, but
It's bad cut up.
yeah. Blitzing up the A gap over the center. Nope. Backs off.
He's playing like a deep QB spy because he was following where the QB was going. I think they tell him a lot to like when he drops in coverage to if a running back is coming out of the backfield, cover him. But if not, just like spy the QB and rush him.
I think one of my favorite things about him so far is the fact that he never has to turn to run when it's sideline to sideline. Like if you just watch, not right here, obviously, because he's running upfield. But when
he just turned to run right there.
Literally, right. Like when he's in the zone, like if you watch him, he just moves laterally. He doesn't turn his hips or anything like that. Like he just stays looking at the quarterback the entire time.
I definitely see what you're saying, James.
Yeah. Good job sidestepping again here.
Oh, just sidestep. Get around the block.
Speaking of what you were saying, Dylan, I think he has a lot of freedom on the defense. They know how freakish of an athlete he is, so they just kind of tell him to, like, you're responsible for like this area of the field, but you have all these other options that you can do if you want to blitz the quarterback or stuff like that.
And I've never seen him really get burned on a play yet, and there he is.
Great job here, Jesus. He blitzes, and normally like defensive linemen can't like get back and contain that if they blitz and they get picked up, But he's such a freak athlete. You can't scramble away from him.
I know I've said this a lot, but I don't see how he makes it out of the top 10.
Oh, for sure. No. He blows us up as well. Just being too fast, shoots the gap, makes a tackle. He's the best. I guess I've only watched like 2 or 3 players, but he's the best player from this class for sure. I think he might be better than Isaiah Simmons.
He might be.
He's a freak. He can do more.
I think he's better than Isaiah Simmons too.
He's a better linebacker than Simmons, but Simmons is a better safety and can do.
I don't know why he's not getting that much hype on Twitter right now.
Number 8 just turned.
That was nice.
Yeah, gets inside.
The quarterback just sidestepped out of his pressure, but that was nice.
Good recognition on his part.
That was nice for number 5, whoever that is.
Penn State's got some.
Tariq Castro Fields. He's a senior.
Oh my God, he's destroying this block here.
Don't this dude.
I missed it.
The wide receiver Donovan Peoples-Jones gets a block on him, and the pulling offensive lineman tries to, but he deals with 2 of them. Like what?
Why? Okay, first of all, why are they trying to block Micah Parsons with Donovan Peoples-Jones? That's just bad. That's just bad blocking.
The sidestep, that's his go-to thing.
Oh, look at that!
Nice little loop around.
Oh,
was that John Reed who missed the tackle?
No, that was I think number 5.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yeah, it was number 5. I gotta look at the safety in this corner. Tariq Castro Fields and Jaquan Brisker. Yeah.
Another great tackle.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear me?
We're echoing now. Yeah.
James, I don't know if it's yours again.
Preston keeps telling me to turn off this processing thing, and every time I do, you guys get an echo. So
yeah.
Preston.
Screw your processing thing, Preston.
I understand that, like, when you're watching a linebacker in coverage, it's not sexy to watch them be patient and sit in the zone. Something that you have to be able to do when you play zone as a linebacker. Just when you play zone in general, But like when you're literally responsible for the middle of the field as a linebacker playing zone, like it's so important to just there's so many moving pieces, and like the understanding of knowing what your responsibility is and standing there and playing zone is just so crucial, because if you don't, big plays happen. And that like he's so good at it.
I agree.
Yeah.
And
He's good
Jordan,
at like, filling his role, but then also doing the above and beyond things. Yeah, you're gonna go down.
oh yeah, I was just saying, just from what you said, like earlier, how he bites on play action a lot.
Like this one.
Like if he didn't bite on play action, he has an easy sack, which is kind of disappointing. But
I think he's so aggressive, and he wants to make the play, the highlight play, the blow up big hit, that sometimes it burns him, and it'll happen.
Ooh, look at this
I
play.
think that's easy picking up though. Yeah, I didn't even
He
play
got
that far.
and he caught that. Wow. Oh, that's insane. That's insane.
He runs smoothly with this
guy.
guy.
That play got called back though, because it's still 21-0.
See, that's what you want to see right there. That's it. You just want to see him be able to stay stride for stride.
Not much he can do here. He just gets blocked. It'll happen. Like, I don't know why there's no one on the outside there. More blitzing. Good bend.
That was good bend, but lineman pushed him up the field a little too far.
Yeah, it's just because there was someone coming out of the backfield that it just widened his ankle so much that.
How many interceptions did he have last season, Dylan?
How many what?
Interceptions.
He had 0 actually, which is surprising now that we're watching his film.
Good job being physical here in the tight end. Solid coverage. Not much there. It's chipped. It wasn't 38, Jalen Johnson, or was he 36?
36.
Oh, okay. Shea Patterson with the wheels.
Shea Patterson.
Good job just stuffing that gap.
Yeah, for sure.
He's really like an all-around, do-it-all linebacker.
I feel bad for Michigan fans. Shea Patterson is awesome.
Was he a senior last year, or is he a senior now?
No, he left.
Okay. Gets off another block. So he could have made a tackle if he needed to. Another one.
Yeah, that was nice to recognize those.
Just swipe him off.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we had the all 22 here, but sees it, reacts to it quick. Not much you can do there.
No.
Sees a QB draw in position.
And like I said, that's what you want.
Yeah, you can't really ask much more.
No, you can't.
That was 36. That was Jalen Johnson making tackle, right?
Yep.
No, he is not a Texan, Christopher Davis. Could you imagine him in Cunningham though?
Oh.
Like, come on. I feel like Texans fans deserve that.
That's actually a good point. Is how much more of an improvement? I definitely think Cunningham can improve still, and I think it's his coverage ability, obviously, but I think he got a lot better in zone. It's just like his man coverage, so I don't know how much more he can get better at that.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
If this is the ceiling, it's still an elite ceiling.
But he shouldn't, like, there should be other packages and things that we can do schematically to where he's not covering in man.
I forgot he isn't above average, though. Sorry, guys. He's not above average.
Not above average. Not really able to get off that block as fast as he'd like.
Yeah, that one too.
Yep.
That one against Cesar Ruiz. I think he went first round to the Saints.
Yep.
He did, yep. And that's why they cut Warford.
Oh my God, what are these bobbles?
That was tipped, huh?
I thought that was picked. Wow.
Just outside contain.
Yeah. Yep.
Jesus,
He's really good.
His burst is ridiculous.
My God.
He's so fun to watch. Like, wow, I like how he defeated this block here. Boom. Doesn't
Yeah, he's probably the most fun I've had watching a prospect in a while. I don't know. It's hard to top Etienne because Etienne went berserk in the games we watched.
Etienne was fun, and I guess I kind of knew like about him just because I thought he was going to come out last year, but
yeah,
I knew nothing about Parsons. I just knew that he was a beast, and he still managed to surprise me. Like, crazy. He's so good at he time snaps well, but he also just has the natural burst to beat this and get in on the tackle. Like, oh my god, again.
Oh,
He gets dragged into here, but he gets into the backfield somehow.
I think that's his one weakness. One of his major flaws I see. He gets over, like, because of his size, he gets overpowered by running backs often.
Well, they called that one down at least. Didn't call that one touchdown. But yeah, tackling someone and bring them down right on the spot that you make contact with them. That's, I guess, if we had to pick, that'd be his weakness.
But it's a weakness I don't really care about.
Yeah, if it's like
how, like, it shouldn't be a weakness that you like. It's a knock. Like, it's something he definitely needs to improve, but it's something that does not overshadow the rest of his game.
Yeah, it's definitely like a cherry picking thing, like a 4-yard game versus a 5-yard game. Like, it's whatever. He still makes a tackle at the end of the day. It's not like he's missing tackles or taking bad pursuit angles. You know.
True. He hasn't missed a tackle yet. The ref got in the way of his coverage.
I was about to say, I love when offenses use the ref as like a pick.
Yeah. He got taken out of that play a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. That Minnesota game was just completely different. Like, his ability to get off blocks that game was insane. And these other two games are a little bit more average for someone of his size. So this one right here, he has to take the first receiver who's going deep first at number 82.
Yeah,
and
that's just good play design offense.
Yeah, that's just a good concept to beat him. But he comes back and still makes a tackle. So
yeah,
off the edge here. Oh my god!
Oh man, I wish he made that play.
There's the first missed tackle.
I wish he made that play, man. I really like 24, the running back. I think he's solid. He's made a few runs.
Just a lot of traffic there, but he keeps fighting and eventually gets into his face.
Wow, right. That was fourth and goal. You got to make that catch.
It's a third game.
He was the Cotton Bowl defensive MVP.
So I think, to recap, like, the dude is a freak of nature. I mean, he's Clowney-esque. The way he's used, you have to wonder, like, what we've seen with players like Clowney since Clowney is, like, you know, can a defensive coordinator play to his strengths enough to where he's as productive as he was in college, right? But the dude's just everywhere making plays. His burst off the line is just nuts. The way he's able to dip under and still get in the backfield is crazy. Like, the dude is a freak athlete. I agree. Like, if just based off of that film alone, like, he's a top 10 pick. And that's just 3 games. So I'm sure the rest of those games just cement that status.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is that this was like his his sophomore season. He still has a junior season, and if he wants to, he probably shouldn't, but he still has another 2 seasons of eligibility, which is crazy. He has so much more room to grow. You don't really see a prospect this young dominating like he did. Like, he probably had, like, we could count on a single hand all the bad snaps that he had. It was that serious. 3 games. Like, that's insane. He was the best player on the defense, better than Yetur Gross-Matos, who probably, like, honestly disappeared those 3 games. Didn't really see a whole lot from him.
I never liked him much anyway.
I like his potential more, but yeah, he didn't produce that well. But with Parsons, he's a generational talent. Like, he's a guy who he's like the Chase Young of next year's draft class, and you don't find them very often. He can do it all as a linebacker. He's Darius Leonard, he's Isaiah Simmons, he's Clowney. Like, I don't like player comps, but you see it with him in the game on the film. So he's crazy.
You see Isaiah Simmons as how he's used, but he doesn't really play like Isaiah Simmons. And then you see Clowney as how he plays with the burst and the nastiness he tackles people with.
And the instinct. Like, that was what Clowney's so good was his instincts. Like that's something that separated Clowney from everybody else. And you saw that with Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one thing to be a freak athlete, but with his ability to read the play and know what's coming and always be in the right position, he was never out of position. That's an amazing thing.
And then you saw like plays just like with Clowney, where like even though he didn't make the play, but because he was there, he caused the looking for a word here. Basically, he was able to like make the play without making the play because of where he was. Other players could clean it up.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's perfectly fine with setting the edge or filling a gap that his teammates can then clean up, and he makes more plays than shows up on the stat sheet. Like it's almost like every time a player is making a play, it almost seemed like it was because Michael Parsons taking on a block or setting the edge.
Yeah. So he does the dirty work. He sets up plays for his teammates, but then he also finishes them. Look at his stats right now for these 3 games that we watched that Dylan found for us. So his first game against Memphis, he had 14 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 2 passes defensed, and 2 forced fumbles. He did everything that game. It was ridiculous. And he should have had 2 picks too.
Yep.
And then the Minnesota game, 11 tackles, 2 tackles, loss, and a sack. He was all over the place. Great at defeating blocks that game. And then the Michigan game, another 14 tackles, which is ridiculous. He's going to be a double-digit tackle machine. He's going to have 100, 150 plus tackles in the NFL. He does it all.
And he's going to be a junior this year, so he's just going to get better.
I just love his versatility, where he can we even saw him a few plays where he put his hand in the dirt and he won in pass rushing with his pass rushing moves are super polished. If he put on a few pounds and he didn't want to be a linebacker anymore, he could easily be an outside linebacker. Like a Jonathan Renard who drops in coverage occasionally. I mix up the linebacker names all the time, so I'm gonna have to learn that. I don't want to say the wrong one.
You'd be a great 3-4 outside linebacker for sure. You can do it.
Yeah.
And that keeps him on the weak side. He doesn't have to deal with as many blocks, and he can just chase down plays, man. Damn.
I think if he puts on 5 to 7 pounds, it won't sacrifice his athleticism too much, and it'll give him the ability to take on running backs more. So I'd like to see him do that.
And we also all know that there's no chance that he's a Texan next year.
No chance he's a Texan.
No matter what.
Horny 0 chance.
Achilles at the beginning of the season, gun under the seat, cocaine addiction. It's not going to matter. He's gone before the 3rd round.
Yeah,
You're
saying he has some off-field issues. Maybe you want to talk about that a little bit more here.
I didn't really dig deep into it, but I heard something about he hazed freshmen, he would.
Oh, right, you're telling me about that.
Something about put him in the shower, some weird stuff. I think some very sus stuff, in my opinion. But if he can stay out of that, he's going to be top 10 pick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see if I can get some specifics for you.
He's definitely. From what I've seen, he's better than Isaiah Simmons for me. And I'm just looking at the last couple of draft classes, who was the last? Devin White was one of the best linebackers from recent years. Devin Bush, he's better than all those guys. I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember the last couple of linebackers, but
I looked him up. It said the next Isaiah Simmons. No, Micah Parsons is better, and I agree.
Yeah,
I would agree. He looks like he made more plays than anything.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I think it really got swept under the rug because I remember him being name dropped, but I think it really the whole issue got swept under the rug for all the players.
Maybe he just was dancing with some dudes in the shower.
Maybe.
No big deal. I mean, you had that guy was tickling booties. So
Preston put freshman in the shower. How scandalous.
All right. So next week, what are we? Do we have an idea? Do we give a teaser?
I don't think we talked about next week. Have we, Jordan?
Offense. If we
Let's
did,
go. You want to go a wide receiver?
I was about to say we could.
Or a wide receiver. Yeah.
You want to go Rashad Bateman?
I'll look at. You know what I actually really want to do is Devonta Smith. He's my guy.
Oh yeah, let's do Devonta Smith.
He's my guy.
Yeah. He's crazy.
I thought he's better than Judy. I thought he's better than Ruggs. He's so good. He's one of the most complete wide receivers I've ever seen. His route running is insane, and his yak that he gets, it's crazy. I can't wait to watch it.
Alabama last season had Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs. I have no clue. Like I've tweeted this plenty of times. I have no clue how anyone covered Alabama last season. Like, how did you?
It's not fair. And then you had
Like-
Tua still getting the ball and Najee Harris to run it, like,
Yep.
and a solid O-line.
Like,
Oh my god.
like how did Alabama not? Like, how did anyone ever force Alabama to punt?
Crazy.
That'll,
Yeah.
that'll be fun to look over a wide receiver. I'd like to do that.
I love wide receiver. That's my favorite, second favorite.
For
I like
sure.
D-line the most, and then wide receiver. That's my next. It'll be fun for sure.
Can we do a corner the next week?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do it.
We can
Corner is my favorite.
Corner's my favorite as well. Sweet. So we'll do a corner.
Safety would be my favorite if they weren't like out of the screen half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love safety.
Awesome.
You got
All right.
any corners in mind?
Yeah. Who's the corner?
Corners in mind. Let me think about this. I haven't really dig deep into it, so I'll get back to you guys.
Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Sweet.
So Devontae Smith next week, corner the week after. There you go, guys.
And then a quarterback after.
Then we can do a quarterback, sure. Yeah.
Why not?
Oh
Sure.
god, I promised myself I wouldn't.
Why?
Since the Sean, I was like, I was so sick of watching quarterbacks. So sick of watching offensive tackles. Once we finally got them, I was like, I'm done.
Oh,
Well, it's
sure. I
important.
was the same way. I barely watched any offensive linemen last draft process.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because like Jags are going to need a quarterback, Titans are going to need a quarterback, Colts are going to need
Trevor
a quarterback.
Lawrence.
So we're going to have to find. They're going to be. Colts are going to be in quarterback. Are going to be looking for a quarterback next season.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only 1 year deal. Minshew is maybe a little bit better. I don't know if he'll get the bad franchise, so he probably won't do it there. He'll probably do it with another franchise. And then Ryan Tannehill, sure, maybe we have 2 years of Ryan Tannehill, but like
I hope none of them get Cam. That's all I ask for.
they're not. I don't think any of them are getting
Yeah.
He's being.
He's being right now. Sweet. All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us while we scouted Micah Parsons. That was fun film to watch. Like I can watch film like that all day. So that's the best part is being able to watch like a guy just be a game wrecker. Just every time he's on the field, you have to account for him, and that's what Micah Simmons is. So
it almost looked like either he was making the play or he was setting up a teammate to make a play. Like it was that insane.
Every time.
No,
Sorry?
Micah Parsons.
Parsons, sorry, I get him and Isaiah confused. That's why I keep saying Simmons.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys hit that click, like, and subscribe button. We'll be here next Thursday at 1 or 2, one of those. And then we will keep doing this every year or every week. God, this is the second time I've said
That's
year.
the
Last week.
A slight plug. CJ Verdell draft profile going up tomorrow, and draft thread going up on my Twitter account _Texans_draft.
Texans
Follow me.
And Jordan.
I don't have anything else this week, but next week I've got 2 Anthony Weaver articles, seeing how what he can possibly take from Rex Ryan, and so yeah, that'll be fun for sure. So yeah, you can follow me.
Content King, ladies and gentlemen.
Content King, Out King, Texans _thoughts. Follow him on Twitter if you're not. You can follow me on Twitter at @IamYoungAriGold. And with that being said, we will catch you guys next Thursday with another scouting profile.